I took charge of Man United last year and it was eventful. We brought in some new players and saw loads of dead wood in the team. But we also released Onana because he was a mole feeding our opponents info about our tactics, and he ended up joining Man City to be a bench warmer. Fortunately, that didn't affect our season too much as we finished second in the Premier League and also won the FA Cup. But we got humbled in the Europa League by Bayer Leverkusen, losing 5-3 on aggregate in the quarters. But this is season 2 and we're aiming even higher this time. And with this contract that I signed last year saying that we have to win the UCL, we've got to do our best to get this Man United team up to Champions League standard. Now, United's chairman has just come into my office to discuss this season's objectives, and he said, "Goodwin, I think you know what I'm going to say. I know that we got battered in the Europa League last year, but we think with how well the team gelled last season, and if we make the right signings, there's no reason why we can't go all the way in the Champions League and the Premier League." And to be honest, looking at the team we spent the last 12 months trying to make better, I'm inclined to agree with him, guys. I mean, obviously there are some things we need to sort out, but that's what the transfer window is for. Especially when there's over 200 mil in the budget as we speak. And to be fair, that budget could increase because there could be a couple of players heading out the door. For example, I would not mind selling Matthias de Ligt. I mean, you guys really disagree with this. You lot really rate him, but this guy is a donkey on the pitch. I'm not going to stick him on the transfer list, however, if we get a good enough offer for him, I don't think I'm going to say no to it. But I will be sticking Mason Mount on the transfer list. I mean, let's be completely real here, guys. We don't really use him considering Bruno's our main man in that cam role. And with all the other talented midfielders that we've got in his position, ladies and gents, I just don't feel like he's good enough. Which is why he's on the transfer list alongside Lindelof and Brandon Williams. Now, to be fair, it is a short transfer list, but you've got to remember how many players we sold at the beginning of Season 1. Now, we do have to discuss Rasmus Højlund. I mean, he's gone up 1 overall since I brought him back off his loan move from Villa. I mean, I don't personally feel like a one-striker formation is going to work, especially with Højlund, Xerxes and CR7 in the team. Now, we could go with the OG United formation, the 4-4-2 flat. The only issue with this is it renders most of our midfielders useless because they're not centre mids. We could use the 4-2-2 formation, but we'd have to sacrifice either Bruno, Nico Williams or Garnacho up top because there's only 2 cam rolls, and I'm honestly not willing to do that. So I think we should go with the 4-1-2-1-2 wide variation. We've got 2 strikers up top, a cam, a CDM and 2 wingers. It's literally perfect for what we've got right now. It may take a couple of games to get used to this new formation, however, with the talent we've got up top, hopefully this will work out. And now that we've got a 2-striker formation, I am considering bringing in one more really good striker because it's alright having 1 decent striker on rotation, but it's better having 2. And just look at this, man. There's already reports coming out that it's my last year at United and they are already looking for my replacement for next year. I mean, does it bother me that despite what we did last year, I'm still getting replaced? A little bit, yes, but what can you do? Now, as you can see, we've got Liverpool as our first fixture of Season 2. And if I want to put my case forward to actually stay in charge of this team for another year at least, winning that game is definitely a good start. But I would like to spend some of this money before that game just to inject a little bit more quality into the team. But Casemiro's just come into my office saying, "Goodwin, I need to be honest with you, I'd like a transfer away from this club. Sharing the role with Rabiot, Mainu and Agarte's made me realize they're just getting better and I'm approaching the end of my career. It's really nothing personal, but I think it's time for me to step away from United. Whilst I understand Casemiro, I am a bit gutted. Having said that, I won't stand in your way of leaving if that is what you want." I mean, I did have a gut feeling about this at the end of last year and I was absolutely right. I mean, the good news is he is still only 32 years old, still a high rating, so we're going to get a bunch of money for this guy. But with us selling Casemiro, maybe that one signing we make before the Liverpool game is a CDM just to make sure that we replace him. And I do have a couple of ideas on who we could replace him with, one of them being fellow Brazilian player Bruno Guimaraes. Now, I'm very aware he's a centre midfielder, but look at his defensive stats, man. He could definitely get away with playing that CDM role. But I saw some of the comments saying Joshua Kimmich, and he makes perfect sense to me. He's 29, he's played at the top level for years, is, and his contract's running out too. Meaning he'll cost us a maximum of 60 million, and I reckon it'll be even cheaper than that. For an 87 rated player, that's an absolute bargain. But I'll be damned if I'm paying 60 million. I'm going to go 50 because that's just above his lowest market value. I don't know if they're going to say, yeah, oh my god, wow, I genuinely thought I'd have to barter a bit more, but it turns out maybe not. And there we land, ladies and gents. Just like that, we've got Casemiro's replacement before we've even sold him. But what a replacement he is, guys. Joshua Kimmich is the real deal. And after signing Kimmich, the chairman's just come into my office saying, Goodwin, you've got Liverpool first this season, and it's your first chance to win a trophy. And with you signing a talent like Joshua Kimmich, we fully expect you to come away with the win. I mean, there's obviously no pressure from the higher ups, guys, but he is right. We've made a top signing in Joshua Kimmich, so winning this game will go a long way in proving that he was worth every penny we spent on him. But we will be using this formation against Liverpool, and I will be using both Højlund and Xerxes up top. Both of them dramatically improved last year, and we all saw just how good Xerxes performed at the end of last year too. But rest assured, guys, CR7 is on the bench, so if either Xerxes or Højlund aren't having the best game in the world, he'll definitely be there, and I know for a fact he'll be ready to step up to the plate. I will say this though, there is one player I'm worried about, and that is Matthijs de Ligt, because he just did not perform well at all for me last year. But we got Nico Williams on the ball here. Okay, that's decent. Højlund is on the ball now. Good ball control. Xerxes. He's found Bruno Fernandes. Can he get a bit of room? He's found a bit of room. Can he take a shot? Oh, some good save, Alisson. Højlund is on the ball now. Oh my god, look at him go. Højlund, Rasmus Højlund. I tell you what, I can already tell his stint at Villa helped him out. He's so much better on the ball already. Rasmus Højlund, he's looking for Garnacho, and he's found him. Okay, Garnacho is against Van Dijk. He's got the pace on him though. Can he put us 1-0 up? And he has! Alejandro Garnacho with that darting run on the left-hand side. He cut in, outpaced Van Dijk, and we're 1-0 up. Great ball by Højlund with the hold-up play. Garnacho took care of the rest. This is a phenomenal start. I know it's early days, ladies and gents, but this 4-1-2-1-2 formation I'm really liking. And look at this from Rasmus Højlund. He's taken the ball off Virgil van Dijk. He's oh my god! Rasmus Højlund has got a point to prove this year. His stint at Villa has done him the world of good. I can see Rasmus Højlund being the league's top goal scorer this year, man. He is a man on a mission this season. We do have Garnacho on the ball now, though. We're not stopping in the slightest. Garnacho has received it once again. Can he outpace Virgil van Dijk? I don't think he can this time, but oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Nico Williams, Rasmus Højlund. This is absolutely insane. We are absolutely dismantling Liverpool, and we're not even struggling doing it. This passage of play from Manchester United, man, we tore Liverpool apart. And it's just like putting a hot knife through butter. Early in the second half now, we've got Nico pushing forward. Look at this from Nico Williams. We could make it 4. Oh my god. Oh, you lucky git, Alisson. It's Liverpool's turn to attack now, ladies and gents. They've got through this. Oh, that's a great stop from Diogo Costa. They've got a corner now themselves. They're going short to Mo Salah. Okay, he's got past Nico Williams there so easily. But wait, what's just happened there? Have we just given a freaking penalty away? Am I an absolute... Oh my god, I'm an absolute moron. Mo Salah is on the end of it. Top left. Oh, come. Okay, we are still 3-1 up. We got a 2-goal cushion with half an hour to go. It isn't the end of the world. But that is really annoying, especially when we could have avoided that. I was really hoping we could have got a completely dominant victory with a clean sheet, but apparently that's not going to happen. Rasmus Højlund, I see that run from you, lad. Oh, we found him as well. Rasmus Højlund, he's got the pace, and he's going to sweat that. Oh, that's it. Game over. Rasmus Højlund, man of the match performance. Honestly, what a return to Old Trafford for him. He defo could have got the hat-trick himself, but he saw Nico Williams in a better position. Fair play to him. And that is all she wrote. We have absolutely dismantled Liverpool in the Community Shield final, and honestly guys, we could not have asked for a better start to the new campaign. Especially with Rasmus Højlund's performance, man. 2 goals and assists. That's going to cause an issue going forward, because after that performance, he's going to want game time. Xerxes after last year is going to want game time, and CR7, well, we know he's going to want game time. But I suppose we can cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we can celebrate as we are the FA Community Shield winners. And after that game, the chairman came into my office congratulating me, saying, "Goodwin, that was a phenomenal performance. We made Liverpool look like a League Two side out there. If that's a sign of things to come, we're in for an amazing season ahead." Maybe that performance will help him reconsider replacing me at the end of this season, but for now, I want to talk about Rasmus Højlund. That performance against Liverpool was absolutely phenomenal. He got a 10 out of 10 freaking match rating, for God's sake. I mean, his spot in the starting 11 right now is absolutely safe and sound. It's going to be Xerxes and CR7 up for rotation for now. But we do have Al Nassr wanting Brandon Williams for only 2.3 million. Come on, lads, you're minted. We're going to go for 6.3 million, see what they say to that. There we go, lovely jubbly. And just like that, ladies and gents, Williams off to Saudi Arabia. And we have an offer from Lindelof, 14.8 million. I reckon we'll just accept this. But hold up a sec, where have these offers from Mason Mount and Casemiro came from? I legitimately never got emails for these. What the hell? We could have sold these guys already. But we got to forget about that for a sec, guys. It's our first Premier League game of the season against Forest, and if we can replicate Liverpool's game, I mean, we're going to smash them. Do have a long ball over. Williams is on the end of it. Xerxes in the box. Oh, that is just beautiful. Both of our strikers have got a goal this season now. This is a phenomenal start. We do have a corner with plenty of giant bloody men in the box. Oh, that's a good ball in. Go Nacho, I think that was, or Theo Hernandez. Yes, Theo Hernandez with the header. We're killing Forest already. But we do have a solo run now with Nico Williams. We're going to try and outpace him. I don't think we're going to, though. We're going to come inside. Højlund is now on the ball. He's seen Garnacho to make it 3-0, and he's done it on the hour mark. This is a whitewash. Here come Nottingham Forest, though. They've got a chance to score. Oh, my God. How is that not a freaking penalty? But that's it. Full time. 3 goals scored. 3 points in the bag. And directly after that game, Lindelof's transfer went through. He's off to Aston Villa. Now, we do have an offer for Diogo Dalot, 53.2 million from AC Milan. Now, I'm aware that a lot of you guys want me to replace Dalot with somebody younger and better, but for me, guys, he doesn't put a foot wrong, and when he does, it's a very rare occasion. I don't see any reason to bring anybody better in, guys, because right now he's killing it. Now, we do have Everton next in the Premier League, and judging by the looks of that team, I reckon it's safe to rotate a couple of players. So that's what we're going to do. Ronaldo's going to come on for Xerxes. Say Maximan's coming on. I tell you what, let's give Rabiot a run out too. I'm really hoping this doesn't come back to bite me in the backside, but we're going to see one way or another. Oh my lord, that is ridiculous. Bruno with a brace, Højlund with a goal, Ronaldo with a goal, and De Ligt with a goal. What a freaking start to the season we've had. I mean, look at our stats already, especially Rasmus Højlund. 6 goal contributions in 3 games. This guy is absolutely killing it so far. So I brought Rasmus Højlund into my office for a chat, and I said, Højlund, I can't begin to explain how impressed I am with how you're playing right now. If you keep playing how you are, I'm going to find it very difficult to find a reason to drop you for any other reason apart from the fact that you're tired. And Højlund replied saying, thanks boss, I took that loan move seriously at Villa. And now that I'm back home at United, I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep my spot in this team and prove to you why I'm the best striker in this team. Well, he's got a point, he's certainly proven to be right now, but we've got an offer for Mason Mount from the Bottle Jobs, 33.5 million. And our assistant reckons we can only get 3 million more than him. To be fair, I reckon we accept this. That's a good deal for Mason Mount. We've also got an offer from Mazraoui from AC Milan, 5 mil almost, alongside Danny Carvajal. Are they having a laugh? Why the hell would I accept that? Leipzig want Lisandro Martinez for just under 100 million. Now that is a tasty offer. I mean, I don't know what we're doing here. We could easily replace Lisandro Martinez, but right now we're playing better than we ever have. Why would I fix something that isn't broken? We're going to reject this. But one thing we haven't rejected is Mason Mount's move to the Bottle Jobs, as he's heading there right now for 33+ million. But right now we're back in the Premier League against Bournemouth at home. If we win this game, we make it 3-3. What a difference, by the way, from this season to last. We couldn't get a win in our first 3 games last season. Now we can't stop winning now. But here come Bournemouth. Oh my god, that is a great goal from Utara, I believe that is. 1-0 down inside 15 minutes. Honestly, I didn't see that coming. Matthias de Ligt with it. Why is it always Matthias de Ligt, man? I thought we'd got over this. I'm seriously considering selling him, man. Why is it every time we concede, he's got something to do with it almost every single time? Kimmich on the ball now, though. We found Rasmus Højlund. This guy's unstoppable. Oh, my God. Look at him go. Can he take a shot? Oh, my God. Rasmus Højlund's a cheat code. Rasmus Højlund right now, on form anyway, has got to be one of the best strikers in the world. I mean, look at this. He's on the ball. He barges the defenders out the way, gets a bit of room, and hits it as hard as he can, and he rifles it into the roof of the net. Rasmus Højlund is going to be a problem this year, man. I don't care what defense we're coming up against. They're going to struggle against him. Here comes Højlund. We're going to try and find that run. Garnacho, that's a beautiful through ball. Garnacho to make it 2-1. Is he going to take that chance? No, he's at the post. We've got Milos Kerkez coming forward now. Diogo Dalot is in chase of him. He's done really well there. He's still coming forward though. Matthias de Ligt on the ball. Oh my days. Great keeping Diogo Costa. Bournemouth have gone short. Oh, this is good. Oh my days. I can't get over this, man. Bournemouth have had 2 opportunities and they've bagged both of them. It genuinely seems like going forward we're amazing, but hang on, to be fair, what is that positioning from Costa? That is atrocious. I can't even blame our defenders for that one. That's completely on Costa. That positioning, I mean, if he's in the middle of the goal, there's no way that goes in. Early in the second half, I see that run from Garnacho. We found him. That's a beautiful ball from frickin' Martinez. We got Højlund. Oh my God, Højlund. It's in. I don't care. It is in. That is the equaliser. He's got a brace once again. Højlund, man, honestly, I mean, Xerxes been playing well, don't get me wrong, but Højlund's on a different planet to him right now. In fact, I dare say Højlund's on a different planet to every other attacker on the freaking planet, man. Whenever he gets the ball, it's guaranteed to be a goal. I take back everything I said about him in Season 1. He is freaking amazing. But look at this from Bournemouth, man. They're not quitting. Diogo Costa forced to make a save. But what a mistake from Bournemouth's defenders. We've got the ball with Garnacho. Surely this is 3-2. We're going to take a time. And he's rifled it top left bins. Alejandro Garnacho puts us in front for the first time in this goddamn game. I'll go say this. If we can sort our defence out in the transfer window right now, we are definitely looking at a Premier League title race. Actually, scratch a title race. We keep playing like this, we're going to win the entire damn thing. I don't care who we play against. Rasmus Højlund is on the ball. Look at it. He's just brushed past Aarons like he's not even there. Højlund, I tell you what, let's take a shot from distance. Is that a penalty as well? Everything Højlund touches turns to gold. Bruno is there to take it. He's going to go top right bins. Don't let me down. Oh my God, that is a disgusting penalty, Bruno. It did take us a while, to be fair, but we're ahead and we're comfortably ahead now. Here come Bournemouth with Yusuf and Nesri. What on earth are they doing with Yusuf and Nesri in their team? But they're still coming forward. That is a phenomenal save, Costa. We do have Nico Williams here. We've got a counter-attack option here. Oh, look at this. Rasmus Højlund. He is going to get his hat-trick in Game 3 of the Premier League season. Look at that, man. Rasmus Højlund. What a performance. Game over. We need to talk about Højlund, man. He's now got 9 goal contributions in 4 games already. He's legitimately on Haaland's level at the minute. I mean, don't get me wrong, both Xerxes and Ronnie are playing well, but there is not a shot in hell I drop Højlund for either one of these guys at the minute. But guys, it's time to get your suggestions in the comment section down below. So we've got 215 million to spend, and it is indeed deadline day. I want to know what I can do to make this team better, ladies and gents. Should I bring players in for depth? Should I bring someone in to replace someone in the starting 11? Let me know in the comment section down below, because in episode 2 we will be making 1 or 2 signings. But that's where we're wrapping this episode. If you have enjoyed, leave it a like, smash that subscribe button. If you are new, make sure you tune in to Wednesday for episode 2. And if you're enjoying this series so far, you should consider clicking this full movie right here when I did a series with Chelsea.